He should not have said it out loud, but once the words left my mouth, there was no taking them back. A circumflex euros, oh, you can stay, I told her quietly. A circumflex euros, oh, but you have to promise me something. Victoria Hale looked up from the motel room floor. Her mascara had run down her cheeks. Her hair was a mess. The woman who ruled billion-dollar boardrooms looked smaller than I a euros trade D ever seen a human being look. A circumflex euros, oh what? She whispered. A circumflex euros, oh, if you stay a euros you have to stop pretending you are euros trade refine. For a long moment she just stared at me. Then the billionaire CEO of Hale Industries grabbed the front of my jacket like a drowning person grabbing a life raft, and she whispered something no one in the world would ever expect from a woman like her. A circumflex euros, oh please a euros, don't a euros trade T, leave me alone tonight. Her voice broke on the last word. I felt it in my chest, because 3 years earlier, I a euros trade D said almost the same thing to an empty kitchen after my wife walked out and never came back. But this wasn't a euros trade T supposed to be my problem. I was Daniel Cross, facilities manager, the guy who fixed lights and broken door handles, the guy who made sure the executive coffee machine worked so people like Victoria Hale could run the world. And now that same woman was sitting on the carpet of a $40 roadside motel euros begging me not to leave. I should have walked away. I should have called her assistant. I should have remembered she was my boss a euros trade S boss a euros trade S boss. Instead, I sat down next to her. The cheap motel carpet scratched through my jeans. The room smelled faintly like old cleaning chemicals and burnt coffee, but she didn't a euros trade T move away. She just kept holding my sleeve, like if she let go, she might fall apart. A circumflex euros, oh how long have you been awake? I asked. Victoria laughed softly. It wasn't a euros trade T a happy sound. A circumflex euros, oh since breakfast yesterday. A circumflex euros, oh did you eat anything? A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros, oh no. A circumflex euros, oh, that explains the shaking. A circumflex euros, oh I a euros trade am not shaking. A circumflex euros, oh you are. A circumflex euros. She looked down at her hands. They were trembling. The woman who terrified Wall Street was shaking like someone who had just survived a car crash. A circumflex euros, oh I a euros trade am not used to this, she said quietly. A circumflex euros, oh this. A circumflex euros, oh being a euros human. That one sentence hit harder than anything else she euros trade D said, because I knew exactly what she meant. 3 years ago I had learned the same lesson the hard way. The day your life collapses a euros you stop being whatever title the world gave you. Husband, CEO, successful. None of that survives heartbreak. A circumflex euros, oh what happened? I asked gently. She wiped her eyes with the sleeve of the hoodie she euros trade D borrowed from the bowling alley gift shop an hour earlier. Then she looked at me. A circumflex euros, oh Richard left. I didn't a euros trade T say anything, because I knew that tone. That was the tone of someone whose brain was still catching up to reality. A circumflex euros, oh when? I asked. A circumflex euros, oh this morning. She stared at the motel wall like it might explain something. A circumflex euros, oh, he told me over breakfast. A circumflex euros, oh what did he say? Victoria laughed again, still not happy. A circumflex euros, oh he said he euros trade D been in love with someone else for months. My stomach tightened. A circumflex euros, oh who? A circumflex euros, oh his Pilates instructor. I blinked. A circumflex euros, oh of course. A circumflex euros, oh 28, she added. A circumflex euros, oh of course she is. A circumflex euros. Victoria rubbed her face. A circumflex euros, oh do you know what the strangest part was? A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros, oh what? A circumflex euros, oh he looked relieved. She swallowed. A circumflex euros like leaving me was the best decision he euros trade D made in years. Silence settled between us. Outside, a truck drove past on the highway. The motel walls vibrated for a second. Then everything went quiet again. A circumflex euros I built a billion-dollar company, Victoria said softly. A circumflex euros I negotiated deals worth more than some country's euros trade GDP. A circumflex euros. She looked down at her shaking hands again. A circumflex euros and today I found out I couldn't a euros trade T even keep my own husband. I shook my head. A circumflex euros thought a euros trade S not the same thing. A circumflex euros it feels the same. A circumflex euros no, I said gently. A circumflex euros running a company and loving a person are completely different skills. She studied my face. A circumflex euros you talk like someone who knows. I leaned back against the bed. A circumflex euros my wife left 3 years ago. Victoria euros trade S eyebrows lifted slightly. A circumflex euros why? A circumflex euros she said she never wanted to be a mother. Her eyes flickered. A circumflex euros and Emma. A circumflex euros 7 years old. Victoria blinked slowly. A circumflex euros you raised her alone. A circumflex euros still raising her. Something shifted in her expression then. Not pity, recognition. A circumflex euros so thought a euros trade S why you didn't a euros trade T run, she said. A circumflex euros run from what? A circumflex euros from me. She gestured around the room. A circumflex euros from this disaster. I shrugged. A circumflex euros I a euros trade V seen worse. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros you have not. A circumflex euros you a euros trade D be surprised. She studied me again, longer this time, like she was seeing me for the first time, not as the invisible guy who fixed thermostats in her office, but as a person. A circumflex euros your daughter, she said quietly. A circumflex euros what a euros trade S she like. A circumflex euros smart. A circumflex euros opinionated. A circumflex euros she believes dinosaurs could beat superheroes in a fight. Victoria smiled faintly. A circumflex euros that sounds accurate. A circumflex euros her biggest fear is the dark. A circumflex euros what do you do when she euros trade S scared? A circumflex euros I sit with her until she falls asleep. Victoria nodded slowly. A circumflex euros that must be nice. A circumflex euros what? A circumflex euros having someone who needs you. A circumflex euros. I looked at her carefully. A circumflex euros you built an empire. A circumflex euros empires don't a euros trade T hug you when you a euros trade resad. That line hung in the air, heavy, real. I glanced at the motel clock. 3:18 a.m. A circumflex euros have you slept at all? I asked. A circumflex euros no. A circumflex euros then you should try. A circumflex euros icon a euros trade T. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros why? A circumflex euros because when I wake Yupa euros a circumflex euros. Her voice cracked. A circumflex euros a euros this will still be real. That sentence hit too close to home. I remembered that exact feeling. The morning after my wife left, waking up and hoping it had been a nightmare. It never was, so I stood up. Victoria looked confused. A circumflex euros where are you going? A circumflex euros getting coffee. A circumflex euros this motel coffee tastes like poison. A circumflex euros exactly. I walked to the cheap little coffee machine in the corner. It wheezed like it was dying, but eventually it produced 2 steaming cups of something brown. I handed one to her. She took it, carefully, like it might break. A circumflex euros o ua euros trade re very calm, she said. A circumflex euros o ia euros trade am tired. A circumflex euros oh no. She shook her head. A circumflex euros o ua euros trade re calm because ua euros trade v been here before. I didn't a euros trade t answer because she was right. She took a sip of the terrible coffee, made a face. Then she laughed. For real this time. A circumflex euros oh this is the worst coffee trademark V ever tasted. A circumflex euros, oh welcome to normal life. She leaned her head against the bed beside me, exhaustion finally catching up with her. A circumflex euros oh Daniel. A circumflex euros oh yeah. A circumflex euros oh are you really staying? A circumflex euros oh yeah. A circumflex euros oh why? I thought about that for a second, then answered honestly. A circumflex euros oh because someone stayed with me once. A circumflex euros oh when everything fell apart. A circumflex euros oh and it saved my life. Victoria went quiet. A few seconds later a euros. Her head slowly tilted sideways and rested against my shoulder. She was asleep, just like that. The most powerful woman in the room, finally letting herself stop holding the world together. I didn't a euros trade t move. Didn't a euros trade t wake her. I just sat there on the floor of a cheap motel room a euros with a sleeping billionaire leaning against me, watching the sky outside slowly start to turn blue, and wondering one terrifying thing. What happens after the night someone saves you? Victoria woke up the way people wake up after a storm, slowly, carefully, like her body wasn't a euros trade t sure if the disaster was really over. For a moment she didn't a euros trade t move. Her head was still resting against my shoulder. Her hair was warm against my neck. Outside the motel window the sky had turned pale blue, the kind of quiet morning that feels almost rude after a night like the one we euros trade d just survived. Then she realized where she was. She sat up immediately. A circumflex euros oh God. Her voice was hoarse. A circumflex euros oh I fell asleep. A circumflex euros oh about 3 hours. A circumflex euros. Victoria looked around the room like she was checking if reality had rearranged itself while she was unconscious. Cheap furniture, stained carpet, 2 paper cups of motel coffee, and me, still sitting on the floor. A circumflex euros oh you stayed, she said quietly. A circumflex euros oh I said I would. She studied my face like she was trying to understand something complicated. A circumflex euros oh you didn't a euros trade t have to. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros oh I know. Her eyes moved to the window. Sunlight was creeping across the parking lot. Morning traffic hummed in the distance, which meant the world had officially continued. She let out a long breath. A circumflex euros oh this is the part I was afraid of. A circumflex euros oh the morning. A circumflex euros oh yes. She rubbed her eyes slowly. A circumflex euros oh because now everything starts again. A circumflex euros. Her phone was sitting on the small motel table. I noticed it before she did. It was vibrating constantly. She followed my gaze, then picked it up. Her face changed immediately. 32 missed calls, most of them from one contact. Jennifer Caldwell, Victoria Euros Trade S executive assistant. A circumflex euros oh she's going to kill me, Victoria muttered. A circumflex euros oh she probably thinks you were kidnapped. Victoria stared at the screen, then sighed. A circumflex euros oh I should call her. A circumflex euros oh you probably should. She didn't a euros trade T dial immediately. Instead she looked at me. A circumflex euros oh can you stay? A circumflex euros oh for the call. A circumflex euros oh yes. A circumflex euros oh why? She hesitated, then said something honest. A circumflex euros O because I don't a euros trade T trust myself not to pretend everything is fine. That made me smile a little. A circumflex euros O well. A circumflex euros I said. A circumflex euros O that would be on brand for a CEO. She rolled her eyes. Then she hit the call button. Jennifer answered before the first ring finished. A circumflex euros O Victoria. The relief in the woman a euros trade's voice filled the room. A circumflex euros O where are you? I a euros trade V been calling hospitals. A circumflex euros O I a euros trade M fine, Jennifer. A circumflex euros O you disappeared for 15 hours. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros O I needed time. A circumflex euros O time. A circumflex euros Jennifer a euros trade's voice jumped an octave. A circumflex euros O the board is asking questions. Richard called me. The security team is panicking. Victoria closed her eyes. A circumflex euros O Richard dosna euros trade T get to panic. A circumflex euros O well he did. There was a pause. Then Jennifer asked the obvious question. A circumflex euros O where are you? A circumflex euros. Victoria glanced around the motel room, then looked at me, and for some reason she smiled. A circumflex euros O I a euros trade M at a motel. Dead silence. Jennifer spoke again slowly. A circumflex euros O you a euros trade re at a euros motel. A circumflex euros O yes. A circumflex euros O are you alone? Victoria looked straight at me. A circumflex euros O no. Jennifer inhaled sharply. Victoria continued calmly. A circumflex euros O I a euros trade M with Daniel Cross. Another pause. Then Jennifer said something that almost made me laugh. A circumflex euros O the facilities manager. A circumflex euros O the one and only. Jennifer sounded like her brain had stopped functioning. A circumflex euros O Victoria euros, why are you in a motel with the facilities manager? Victoria leaned back against the bed. Because she was done pretending. A circumflex euros O because yesterday my husband left me. The silence that followed was different, heavy. A circumflex euros O, a circumflex euros Jennifer said softly. A circumflex euros O yes. A circumflex euros O I didn't a euros trade T no. A circumflex euros O most people didn't a euros trade T. A circumflex euros. Jennifer took a breath. A circumflex euros O are you safe? A circumflex euros O yes. A circumflex euros O are you planning to come in today? Victoria looked at the window, the sunlight, the quiet morning, the moment of peace that probably wouldn't a euros trade T last much longer. A circumflex euros O no, she said. Another pause. A circumflex euros O I a euros trade M taking a leave of absence. Jennifer almost dropped the phone. A circumflex euros O you a euros trade redoing what? A circumflex euros O 2 months. A circumflex euros O Victoria euros. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros O I a euros trade M not asking permission. A circumflex euros. Her voice had changed, not CEO voice, something else, something steadier. A circumflex euros O Jennifer. The company will survive 2 months without me. A circumflex euros O but the board of euros. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros O will deal with it. A circumflex euros. Jennifer exhaled slowly. A circumflex euros O ya euros trade re serious. A circumflex euros O yes. A circumflex euros O does this have something to do with Daniel? Victoria looked at me again. A circumflex euros O no. Then she added quietly. A circumflex euros O this has to do with me remembering TMM a person. A circumflex euros. The call ended 5 minutes later. Victoria set the phone down. Her hands were not euros trade tea shaking anymore. A circumflex euros that felt illegal, she said. A circumflex euros standing up to your assistant. A circumflex euros standing up to my life. I leaned against the wall. A circumflex euros how do you feel? She thought about it. A circumflex euros terrified. A circumflex euros good. A circumflex euros thought a euros trade good. A circumflex euros terrified usually means you are euros trade redoing something brave. Victoria smiled faintly. A circumflex euros you say things like someone who reads motivational posters. A circumflex euros I read them while fixing office walls. She laughed, and this time the laugh lasted longer. Then she stood, stretching, looking around the motel room again. A circumflex euros so what now? She asked. A circumflex euros well. I checked the clock. A circumflex euros first. I should probably make sure my daughter didn't a euros trade wake up and think I vanished. Victoria euros trade expression softened. A circumflex euros Emma. A circumflex euros yeah. A circumflex euros you mentioned she euros trade S7. A circumflex euros 7.5. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros that half matters. A circumflex euros very much. A circumflex euros. Victoria sat back down. A circumflex euros can I ask you something? A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros sure. A circumflex euros what a euros trade it like? A circumflex euros what? A circumflex euros being a father. I thought about that. A circumflex euros eat a euros trade like your heart is walking around outside your body. She went quiet. A circumflex euros I always wanted kids, she said softly. A circumflex euros what stopped you? A circumflex euros success. That answer felt too honest. A circumflex euros I kept saying next year, she continued. A circumflex euros after this deal. A circumflex euros after this expansion. A circumflex euros after things slow down. She laughed quietly. A circumflex euros things never slow down. I nodded. A circumflex euros life dosna euros trade wait. Victoria looked at me carefully. A circumflex euros you are euros trade very calm about all this. A circumflex euros what part? A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros this. She gestured between us. A circumflex euros a billionaire CEO sitting in a motel with a guy who fixes broken lights. A circumflex euros I fix coffee machines too. A circumflex euros that dosna euros trade make it less strange. A circumflex euros maybe. She leaned forward slightly. A circumflex euros why are you helping me? A circumflex euros. I shrugged. A circumflex euros because someone helped me once. A circumflex euros you keep saying that. A circumflex euros because it matters. Victoria studied me like she was solving a puzzle. A circumflex euros you could have asked for something. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros what? A circumflex euros I don't a euros trade no. A circumflex euros money. A circumflex euros a promotion. A circumflex euros an introduction. She tilted her head. A circumflex euros but you didn't a euros trade A circumflex euros. I shook my head. A circumflex euros thought a euros trade not how kindness works. Victoria blinked slowly, like that sentence meant more than I realized. Then she stood up. A circumflex euros okay. A circumflex euros okay what? A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros. O akaya euros I euros trade am starving. A circumflex euros. O thada euros trade as progress. A circumflex euros. She grabbed the oversized hoodie she euros trade D been wearing. A circumflex euros. Oh, where do normal people eat breakfast? I smiled. A circumflex euros. Oh, I know a place. A circumflex euros. 20 minutes later, we were sitting in a diner called Magia Euros Trade S. The kind of place with cracked vinyl booths and coffee that could wake the dead. Victoria stared at the menu like it was written in another language. A circumflex euros. Oh, everything is under $10. A circumflex euros. Oh, thada euros trade S the idea. She looked around. Truck drivers, construction workers, a nurse still in scrubs. Nobody cared who she was. Nobody stared. Nobody whispered. Victoria noticed it too. A circumflex euros. Oh, they don't a euros trade T recognize me. A circumflex euros. Oh, most people don't a euros trade T read business magazines. She smiled. A circumflex euros. Oh, I like it. A circumflex euros. The waitress appeared. A circumflex euros. Oh, what can I get you too? Victoria looked at the menu again, then said something that made the waitress grin. A circumflex euros. Oh, honestly. A circumflex euros. Oh, yes, honey. A circumflex euros. Oh, I want the most normal breakfast you have. A circumflex euros. The waitress laughed. A circumflex euros. Oh, that would be pancakes. A circumflex euros. Oh, perfect. When the food arrived, Victoria stared at the pancakes like they were sacred objects. Then she took a bite. Her eyes widened. A circumflex euros. Oh my God. A circumflex euros. Oh, good. A circumflex euros. Oh, these are incredible. A circumflex euros. Oh, welcome to real life. She laughed again. And for the first time since Aya euros trade D met Hira euros. She looked happy. Not CEO happy, not performance happy, just human happy. She wiped syrup from her fingers, then looked at me seriously. A circumflex euros. Oh, Daniel. A circumflex euros. Oh, yeah. A circumflex euros. Oh, if I hadn't a euros trade T, called Jennifer last night a euros. If you hadn't a euros trade T, come to check on me euros. She paused. A circumflex euros. Oh, I think I would have sat on those steps until morning. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros. Oh, probably. A circumflex euros. Oh, and then what? A circumflex euros. I looked at her honestly. A circumflex euros. Oh, you would have survived. A circumflex euros. Oh, you sound very sure. A circumflex euros. Oh, because you are euros trade re stronger than you think. Victoria looked down at her pancakes, then whispered something so quietly I almost missed it. A circumflex euros. Oh, I don't a euros trade T wanna just survive anymore. I leaned back in the booth. A circumflex euros. Oh, thought a euros trade S good. A circumflex euros. Oh, why? A circumflex euros. Oh, because thought a euros trade S when life actually starts. Victoria looked up at me, and something new appeared in her eyes, not just gratitude, not just relief, something warmer, something dangerous. And suddenly I realized something. Helping someone survive their worst night a euros was the easy part. The hard part was what came next. 3 days later, Victoria Hale stood in front of the glass doors of her own Campania Euros and didn't a Euros trade T go inside. I noticed it immediately. We were standing across the street, coffee in our hands, morning traffic moving around us like a river that refused to stop. Employees were walking into Hale Industries. Men in suits, women with laptops, everyone moving with purpose. Everyone moving into the world Victoria had built, but she stayed on the sidewalk. A circumflex euros. Oh, you okay? I asked. She didn't a euros trade T answer right away. Her eyes stayed on the building. A circumflex euros. Oh, you know what the strangest part is? She said quietly. A circumflex euros. Oh, what? A circumflex euros oh, for 15 years a euros. This place was my entire life. Her voice was calm, but I could hear the cracks. A circumflex euros oh, every decision I made. A circumflex euros oh, every hour I worked. A circumflex euros oh, every relationship I sacrificed. She exhaled slowly. A circumflex euros oh, and now TMM standing out here like a tourist. I sipped my coffee. A circumflex euros oh, do you want to go in? Victoria shook her head. A circumflex euros oh no. The word surprised even her. She laughed under her breath. A circumflex euros oh Goda. Euros 3 days ago, I would have sprinted in there without thinking. A circumflex euros oh what changed? She looked at me. A circumflex euros oh you happened. That caught me off guard. A circumflex euros oh me. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros oh yes. Victoria took a step back from the building. A circumflex euros oh I spent 15 years building an empire. A circumflex euros oh and 3 nights sitting in diners and bowling alleys. With you reminded me I forgot how to live. I didn't a euros trade T know what to say to that, so I just stood there. Because sometimes people don't a euros trade T need advice. They just need space to hear their own truth out loud. Victoria glanced at the building one more time, then turned her back on it. A circumflex euros oh let a euros trade S go somewhere else. A circumflex euros oh where? She smiled slightly. A circumflex euros oh I don't a euros trade T no. And for a woman who used to schedule her life 6 months in advance a euros. That was a big deal. An hour later we were sitting on a park bench near the river. Victoria had taken off her heels. Her expensive blazer was folded beside her. The CEO armor was slowly disappearing. Children were playing on a small playground nearby. Parents were pushing swings. Dogs barked. Life happening everywhere. Victoria watched a little girl run across the grass. A circumflex euros oh how old is Emma again? She asked. A circumflex euros oh 7. She nodded slowly. A circumflex euros oh she must miss her mom. The question wasna euros trade T cruel, just honest. A circumflex euros oh sometimes, I said. A circumflex euros oh but kids are stronger than we give them credit for. Victoria stared at the playground. A circumflex euros oh I used to think I would have children. A circumflex euros oh what happened? She shrugged. A circumflex euros oh quarterly reports. That sentence held more weight than she probably intended. A circumflex euros oh I kept telling myself TMD slow down eventually. A circumflex euros. She looked down at her hands. A circumflex euros oh but eventually never came. A circumflex euros. Silence settled between us. Then she said something softer. A circumflex euros oh can I meet her? A circumflex euros oh Emma. A circumflex euros oh yes. A circumflex euros oh why? Victoria hesitated, then answered honestly. A circumflex euros oh because you talk about her like she euros trade S the center of your universe. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros oh she is. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros oh I want to see that. I considered it for a moment. A circumflex euros oh you might regret that. A circumflex euros oh why? A circumflex euros oh she euros trade LL ask you questions. Victoria smiled faintly. A circumflex euros oh I negotiate billion-dollar contracts. A circumflex euros oh I can survive a 7-year-old. I laughed. A circumflex euros oh you say that now. Emma was waiting outside the school when we pulled up. The afternoon sun was bright. Kids ran everywhere. Parents waved. Teachers tried to keep order. Emma spotted my truck immediately. A circumflex euros oh daddy. She ran across the sidewalk and jumped into my arms. Then she noticed Victoria. Emma froze. Kids are incredible observers. She studied Victoria like a detective. A circumflex euros o woa euro straight s that. I set Emma down. A circumflex euros oh this is my friend Victoria. Emma looked back and forth between us. A circumflex euros oh hi. A circumflex euros. Victoria crouched down to Emma euros straight s level. A circumflex euros oh hi. A circumflex euros. Emma tilted her head. A circumflex euros oh ya euros straight re very pretty. Victoria blinked, then laughed. A circumflex euros oh thank you. Emma crossed her arms thoughtfully. A circumflex euros oh are you daddy a euros straight s girlfriend. A circumflex euros. I nearly choked. A circumflex euros oh Emma. A circumflex euros oh what? Victoria covered her mouth trying not to laugh. A circumflex euros oh no, I said quickly. A circumflex euros oh she euros straight s just a friend. Emma accepted that answer with surprising ease. A circumflex euros oh oh. Then she looked at Victoria again. A circumflex euros oh do you like dinosaurs? Victoria glanced at me. A circumflex euros oh what a euros straight s the correct answer here. A circumflex euros oh yes, a circumflex euros I whispered. A circumflex euros oh yes, Victoria said confidently. Emma nodded. A circumflex euros oh good. Then she grabbed Victoria euros straight s hand. A circumflex euros oh come on. Victoria blinked. A circumflex euros oh come on where? A circumflex euros, oh we euro straight re getting ice cream. Emma said it like it was obvious. Victoria looked at me. I shrugged. A circumflex euros oh she euros straight s in charge now. Victoria laughed. A circumflex euros oh okay then. 20 minutes later we were sitting outside a small ice cream shop. Emma had chocolate chip cookie dough. Victoria had vanilla. She took one bite and her eyes widened. A circumflex euros oh this is amazing. Emma looked offended. A circumflex euros oh of course it is. A circumflex euros. Victoria smiled. Emma studied her again. A circumflex euros oh you don't a euro straight t look like daddy a euro straight s other friends. A circumflex euros oh thought a euro straight s probably good. Emma nodded seriously. A circumflex euros oh daddy dosna euro straight t have many friends. A circumflex euros oh Emma, a circumflex euros I warned. A circumflex euros oh what? Eat a euro straight s true. Victoria glanced at me. Then she said something that surprised both of us. A circumflex euros oh well a euros maybe he has one more now. Emma thought about that. Then she held out her ice cream spoon. A circumflex euros oh try this flavor. Victoria took the spoon, tasted it, her face lit up. A circumflex euros oh thought a euro straight s incredible. Emma grinned. A circumflex euros oh see. A circumflex euros. I watched the two of them sitting there. A billionaire who used to run a global company. And a 7-year-old who believed dinosaurs could beat superheroes, talking about ice cream like it was the most important thing in the world. And suddenly something hit me. This moment mattered more than any boardroom Victoria had ever stepped into. That evening, Victoria texted me. Today was the best day I a euro straight v had in 15 years. I stared at the message for a long time, then replied, Emma will be happy to hear that. 3 dots appeared, then disappeared, then appeared again. Finally, another message came through. Daniela euros, can I ask you something strange? Sure. When your wife left a euros, how long did it take before you felt normal again? I thought about that. Then answered honestly, still working on it. She responded immediately. Thought a euro straight s oddly comforting. Another pause. Then one more message appeared. I a euro straight am scared about tomorrow. Why? Because tomorrow I have to face the board and tell them TMM stepping down. That stopped me. You a euro straight re serious about that? Her reply came slower this time. Yes. Because for the first time in 15 years of euros, I realized success isn't a euros trade tea the same thing as happiness. I leaned back on my couch, Emma asleep in her room, the quiet apartment around me. Then I typed something that surprised even me. I a euros trade LL come with you. Her reply came instantly. You would do that? Yeah, a long pause. Then she wrote something simple. Thank you for not leaving that night. I stared at the screen, because the truth was a euros. That night had changed everything. Not just for her, for me too. And neither of us had any idea what we had just started. The boardroom was silent when Victoria finished speaking. 12 people sat around the long table, some shocked, some angry, some trying very hard to hide both. Victoria stood at the head of the room, calm in a way that felt very different from the controlled power she used to carry. This wasna euros trade tea the old Victoria Hale, the woman who used to dominate rooms with perfect strategy and rehearsed confidence. This was someone else, someone honest. A circumflex euros I built this company, she said quietly. A circumflex euros and I euros trade am proud of what we created. Her voice was steady. A circumflex euros but somewhere along the way a euros I forgot why I started. One of the board members leaned forward. A circumflex euros you euros trade remaking a mistake. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros maybe. A circumflex euros but eat a euros trade as my mistake to make. Another executive spoke up. A circumflex euros you euros trade walking away from billions. Victoria smiled faintly. A circumflex euros I euros trade walking toward my life. Silence again. Then she added the part that surprised them most. A circumflex euros I euros trade LL remain the majority shareholder. A circumflex euros I euros trade LL stay on the board. A circumflex euros but I euros trade done running the company. She gathered her papers. A circumflex euros for the first time in 15 years a euros I euros trade D like to live like a human being. A circumflex euros. And just like thought a euros. Victoria Hale stepped away from the empire she built. I was waiting downstairs when she came out. She looked different, lighter, like someone had taken 1,000 pounds off her shoulders. A circumflex euros well. A circumflex euros I asked. A circumflex euros they think I a euros trade V lost my mind. A circumflex euros have you? A circumflex euros probably. She laughed, but there were tears in her eyes. A circumflex euros they also approved it. A circumflex euros just like that. A circumflex euros well a euros after an hour of arguing, and one threat to resign if they didn't a euros trade tea. A circumflex euros. I raised an eyebrow. A circumflex euros thought a euros trade as a bold strategy. A circumflex euros desperation is very persuasive. We started walking. Neither of us really had a destination. A circumflex euros what now? I asked. Victoria stopped on the sidewalk. People moved around us. Cars passed. Life happening like it always did. She looked up at the sky. A circumflex euros now I figure out who I am when I a euros trade am not the CEO of anything. A circumflex euros. That sentence felt bigger than she realized. A circumflex euros you already started, I said. A circumflex euros how? A circumflex euros you ate diner pancakes. A circumflex euros you bowled terribly. A circumflex euros you shared ice cream with a 7-year-old. Victoria smiled. A circumflex euros true. A circumflex euros. Then she looked at me, really looked. A circumflex euros Daniel. A circumflex euros yeah. A circumflex euros I don't a euros trade tea want this to end. My chest tightened slightly. A circumflex euros this. A circumflex euros thesa euros whatever this is between us. She stepped a little closer. A circumflex euros, oh, I know the timing is complicated. A circumflex euros, oh, I know my life is messy right now. A circumflex euros, oh, but the last 2 weeks of euros. She paused. A circumflex euros ea euros are the first time I a euros trade v felt alive in years. I didn't a euros trade t answer right away, because I a euros trade d been thinking the same thing, about how strange it was that helping someone survive their worst night had turned into something more, something neither of us planned. A circumflex euros, oh, Emma likes you, I said. Victoria laughed softly. A circumflex euros, oh, that might be the most terrifying review I a euros trade v ever received. A circumflex euros, oh, eat a euros trade s a big deal. She nodded slowly. A circumflex euros, oh, I know. Then she took a breath. A circumflex euros, oh, can I ask you something honest? A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros, oh, always. A circumflex euros, oh, are we crazy? A circumflex euros, oh, probably. She smiled. A circumflex euros, oh, but you are euros trade re still here. A circumflex euros, oh, so are you. A circumflex euros. The space between us felt smaller suddenly, like something unspoken had been growing there since that night in the motel. Victoria reached for my hand. A circumflex euros, oh, then maybe we just see where it goes. A circumflex euros. I squeezed her fingers. A circumflex euros, oh, maybe we do. 3 months later, Emma was running through the backyard of our new house. A circumflex euros, oh, daddy. A circumflex euros, oh, I found a frog. Victoria came out onto the porch behind me. A circumflex euros, oh, please tell me we are not keeping a frog. Emma ran toward us holding something carefully in both hands. A circumflex euros, oh, eat a euros trade s a temporary frog. Victoria raised an eyebrow. A circumflex euros, oh, is that a real category? Emma nodded confidently. A circumflex euros, oh, temporary frogs become permanent frogs if they a euros trade re nice. Victoria looked at me. A circumflex euros, oh, your daughter negotiates like a lawyer. A circumflex euros, oh, she gets that from me. Emma held the frog up proudly. Victoria sighed dramatically. A circumflex euros, oh, fine. A circumflex euros, oh, but the frog stays outside. Emma cheered and ran back toward the garden. Victoria leaned against the porch railing beside me. Sunset painted the sky orange and gold. The house was modest. 3 bedrooms, a yard, nothing like the mansion she used to live in. But it was ours. A circumflex euros, oh, you know, she said quietly. A circumflex euros, oh, if someone had told me a year ago that I a euros trade db here a euros. She looked at the backyard, at Emma chasing a frog through the grass. A circumflex euros ea euros, I would have laughed. I slid my arm around her. A circumflex euros, oh, regret it. Victoria shook her head. A circumflex euros, oh, not for a second. She rested her head against my shoulder. A circumflex euros, oh, I lost a marriage. A circumflex euros. A circumflex euros, oh, I lost a title. A circumflex euros, oh, I lost an empire. Then she looked up at me with a smile that was real in a way her old life never allowed. A circumflex euros, oh, but I found something better. A circumflex euros, oh, what a euros trade s that. Victoria squeezed my hand. A circumflex euros, oh, a life. Emma ran back over. A circumflex euros, oh, the froga euros trade s name is Kevin. Victoria laughed. A circumflex euros, oh, well then. A circumflex euros, oh, I guess Kevin is part of the family now. Emma nodded. A circumflex euros, oh, of course he is. A circumflex euros. The sun dipped below the trees. The world quieted. And standing there in that small backyard with the woman who once ruled billion-dollar boardrooms of euros, I finally understood something. Power dosna Eurostrade tea build a life. Presence does. Because some families aren't a Eurostrade tea born. They a Eurostrade rebuilt the night someone decides not to leave.